Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Survival Fountain of Youth, where we should be all set to embark for the Serpent region next in the game. We've got the big Spanish schooner. I just want to do some checks. We've got a primitive ship repair kit, but I don't see anything to make a dock, and I'm kind of leaning maybe I want to get one of those on hand before we do embark out. Just so that way, if I do have to, keep going back and forth to the Serpent region like I have had to for the Puma and the Buffalo region, it might not be a bad idea to have a dock we can just make quick work of. And it looks like we do have one log ready to go. So, I think I just need to get a quick, where is an axe? Or, no, saw. There we go. Do that. Improved Builder Toolkit. Or Builder Toolkit. That needs Improved Builder Toolkit. Sure, let's make one of those. And one of those. So that needs 3 and 3, and we've got both. So you know what? That should do for us there. The saw we'll put back in there. And now if we want to make an improved dock, we can as we're out about. And I do have... Yeah, I've got a little bit of a health debuff because of the death I had. And I think if I have living water, that might cure that. But we're not going to find that, I think, in any of the places we've been, because we've tapped all that out. But with all of that in order, and the big schooner ready to go, and a nice stock of food, water, and a bunch of resources... Almost all the resources I wanted. I just forgot. I wanted to grab a bit of iron ingots to take with us, because if we have to repair any of our tools or weapons, we don't actually need anything else besides the material for it. So if I can just grab the iron ingots, which I thought I had some still. Did I? Oh, I might have used it all because I made the saber blade. That's where it again. Shoot. Okay, so that's not... Nothing's going to really be going towards that. And then, what did I need for upgrading this thing? 2 wood planks. I'm kind of tempted just... Yeah, I'm tempted just to get that done out of the way, so that way, all of our stuff does have the upgrades that it can get. Just in case there's anything in the future I need to make or do. And that, yeah, I've got that to repair, so that's no problem. That's done. Quickly run down here. Not this one. This is where it needs it. Upgrade, place... Okay, I gotta move this, because I guess it's so big it actually... Why can I not put you anywhere? Oh. Oh, hang on, I had it for a moment there. I guess because of its size, it needs a big spot for it. Okay, quickly build that up. So that now lets us make processed tegu hide and tegu leather. And, yeah, I don't know what all that'll do. Maybe there'll be some use in the future with it. Okay, but that's fine. Enough diddle-daddling, whatever, around. Let me throw the saw back in our toolbox here. And finally head off on our way to the Serpent region, see what is in store here. Now I'm just going to have a little bit of that to top us off. Take the helm, and let's sail away for down here. Yeah, got all that, so let's sail. Okay, so... actually, not too bad of an introduction to the area. Looks like we've got 3 large islands. Maybe we'll start with the small one over here. And something kind of glowing there. Yeah, with the speed the schooner goes, this really will get us around with ease and without too much troubles. Yeah, so this says location unlocked. If it wasn't for the weather being as bad as it was, I'd try to do some mapping off of basically right here. No, I think I see a shipwreck out there too. I might actually try going for that, because if we do get there, there is possibly a chance of, like, iron tools we could pick up. Because I don't think I can make those myself. Oh, okay, boat took a little bit of damage. Yeah, there's just stools and the toolkits. And, okay, I've got the anti-malaria costume on hand, just in case I need that with the new region. I don't know what to expect from this one. We got something in the heart of here to check out, though, and this is called Crocodile Island. Okay, I guess we should be cautious because we know what can be on here. You just spawned in. You just spawned in on us, because you weren't there beforehand. Okay, I gotta be careful here. Because there's... looks like a swamp of some kind. I'm going to put on the anti-malaria costume now, just in case. I do have... there's a bit of mold. I do see a few of the namesake crocodiles in the water. I don't know how aggressive they'll be. Ooh, okay, very aggressive. Okay, there's our first caiman kill. We'll quickly get our arrows back. As I might have the other one to contend with, too. Get that. And maybe that's all we'll get from him, just so that way we stay safe. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised there's not, like, caiman hide or leather or something you get off of him. I kind of figured, like, isn't there, like, croc skin boots or stuff like that people can have? Not fully sure, but at least we know we're able to contend with the dominant enemies here. Oh, obsidian knife. Well, I mean, I guess we'll take it. It's not bad to have. Okay, piece of the natives map. And an ancient drawing down there. I don't think that croc's coming for us, or the caiman is coming for us, so I think I can check this. Song of the Poison Wells. When the smoke... Yeah, I think we're okay. Okay, not there. Here we go. Yeah, Song of Poison Wells. When the smoke from burned stormbreakers cleared and the moon has died again, immortals went to mortals' villages one more time. And they threw the bodies of dead animals into the wells, let them rot and decay and poison the water. Villages not noticed at once that their wells were carrying death, and they drank the water and they were sick and dying. Across all the islands, in every mortal village, reigned death and sickness. The stench of corpses filled the air. Yet there is no healing water of the fountain, nor the stormbreakers bring it. Mournful cry echoed across all the dwellings. Okay, basically sounds like the immortals really took care of all the mortals and wiped them all out. Okay, there's another potion or something there. God, I do not like the constant battle music. Yeah, so seems like the caimans don't really provide anything major for us, but there's some living water. Oh, and an actual clay deposit. Okay, I'm going to use that just to get ourselves the full proper health. Is there nothing up there? See, I hear more battle music, but I don't think there is anything that close to me to, like, be triggering it. Like, no, well, there is something up here. I just kind of was expecting more than just some seeds. Okay. And yeah, to get the next area needs one of the two, so... there are still oddly enough, there are pieces of the natives map to find, but they won't help us for, like, getting to the next island, I don't think. Now, with the weather, I don't think I can do any mapping here to, like, easily say if we've cleared out the island or not. So I'm just going to keep working down to the south here and see if I can find any other things that show up in, like, our concentration mode. Yeah, there is something out that way. So I'll see if I can go around the caiman just to save from possible danger and threat. Like, we've been handling them decently enough with the iron arrows, but still just want to stay safer if I can. Although, looks like I'm going to have to take one out anyway, since they are all around that spot. There we go. And I don't think I need to worry about the boar that's over there. Oh. Okay, another body. Oh.
The alchemist Francisco Maurice came to this island in the course of the expedition by the order of Ponce de Leon. Looks like he was attacked by the crocodiles in this swamp. He was trying to escape from them on a high rock. Predators forced the scientist into a trap. He could not leave his hiding place, and the poisonous fumes of the swamp were slowly killing him.
I think it's a good thing I put on the anti-malaria costume early.
The alchemist did manage to discover some potion during his researches. This recipe might come in handy.
Okay, so what does he have here? It is... oh, diligence potion recipe. Buffalo diligence. Vanilla, alcohol, and buckhorn. Temporarily reduces time taken from processes. Okay, I guess it's just a way, like, if you need to speed things up for, like, crafting or making things, etc., you have that. I'm kind of feeling like we might have already tapped out Crocodile Island for sightseeing, though. Like, yeah, the anti-malaria costume thankfully seems to not be losing durability just as you're in the conditions. So that'll hold out fine. We'll try looking a little bit to the north. I guess that's the northeast, at least on the map. It looks like there's a lot of rocks and that over there, so maybe there could be something tucked away, but I think the main focus from the island has been acquired. I thought I was in range. There we go. Take the boar out quickly. I can't remember if I have a boar trophy, so you know what? I'm going to snag that just in case. Oh, hang on. This is... Oh, a person. Hi? You're the first living person we've ever come across in the game. Native shaman. Who are you? I mean, I guess it makes sense there would be a language barrier there. Okay, find a common language. That is... Yeah, that's surprising. I did not realize that we would actually come across another person out here. With how the game has been so far with, like, our encounters. It's all just been a bunch of skeleton corpses or nothing. Although this looks foreboding. Ah, crap. What's the Puma one do again? Unlimited stamina. That actually might come in handy. It might be the case there's something here to contend with. I know one of the... One of the notes said there's like a monster somewhere. Okay, you know what? I think I gotta go for the spear here. There we go. Okay, let's grab our arrows. Yeah, combat is kind of weird to get the flow of, because, like, I guess the red outline is more to say, like, it is going to be the next thing to attack you. But it's kind of weird, like, how it shows up for that. But I need to find... Okay, I think I still have one more arrow I'm missing. Unless one might have broken, but I didn't think it would, given, like... Yeah, I don't see it. So unfortunately, I might just be down that arrow. But there's something here, and then... more that way, but I think I... Oh, there it is. Okay, good, so I'm not losing any arrows. Redstone key. Okay. That's a bit of an interesting find. Let's head down and see what... Oh, there's a lot more stuff this way. Okay. Maybe we'll deal with the Puma in a little while after, like, our concentration has some time to get back. Yeah, just want to see if I can, like, sneak low and through here. Okay, there's something up this way. And sounds like we have more to fight off, too. Oh, is this? Okay, this is, I think, actually taking me towards the Puma. Sort of? Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going. It's kind of leading me in odd circles. Oh, boy. Feijoa seeds. Okay, I think this is taking me over to what I'd seen this way. I just want to be mindful because of, like, the heavy weather effects, it's hard to get an idea of, like, what's close or near or far. So we've got another book and ancient stone mechanisms. Oh. Oh, I wonder if... Okay, we have to find the other two. I'm guessing maybe, like, a bridge or stairway will emerge with that. So that's how we'll get to there. We just have to go and find the other ones in this area. Yeah, there's a few things over there. And there's the one puma over here we still have to fight off. And something... Oh, and another one up here, too. Garbage title. Yeah, I think you can see that maybe the later stages of the game haven't had as much polish put to them. I hate that there's so much of this, like, fog and rain and weather effect present. Okay, well, that was a nice hit into... There we go. You're taken care of. I've got to find a few more arrows. There's at least one more. Oh, there's two. And one more should be sitting around here somewhere. There you are. I am so thankful they decided to give you, like, concentration mode will show where your arrows and shots are. Because it's so much better than, like, having so many arrows that would just be lost without it. Okay, we got another recipe for hunter sandals. Piece of rabbit leather. Kind of surprised that's a rare resource of all things, but I guess all things given, we haven't really come across any yet. And yeah, we got another puma up here to contend with. Oh, God. Took more damage from the, plants than I did, I think, the puma. Okay, is that... Oh, another piece of the natives map. So that is now 2 of the 3 keys. And there's something over that way to find. Okay, you know what? Since there's a puma this way, this is probably the way we still have to go to find another key. Okay, looks like you're running off with your wounds. So we'll see if maybe he'll just go down in enough time from that. Looks like, I think, a copper deposit? And a way up. Oh, this just takes us back over this way, so... I guess we can slot the other key in here, but we still need a thing... I believe it's one more to find. Yeah. Okay, so somewhere out here there is still another key to come across. I just don't know what way I haven't exactly gone yet. And again, with the heavy fog effect, It kind of takes away from all the sightseeing to do of the area because it's all just shrouded in mist. I have to imagine, though, the other key is somewhere in this area. I don't really see them doing, like, here's 2 keys and third isn't in this area at all. So yeah, that was the first one. We went further in. I think I took the right. Yeah, there are these 2 down here. I don't see any other ways off of this spot. There's nothing here. No cave there. That's... I don't think I can climb that. No, that seems to just be a solid wall. We got this. I almost wonder if the other key's not on this island. I was like, I'm not seeing any other routes that really stand out as, like, this is your way to go. Unless maybe, like, the shaman has the key? And I think if I follow this... Oh, never mind. Here we go. Another key. Oh, I guess this region is a bit cooler than the others. Okay, so we'll try to mind how long we're exposed for. And yeah, honestly, the Ocotillo at this point just kind of feel like this pseudo barrier. Like, they're a little bit of a danger to go by, but not really that big of one. And it's like more just like a slow nuisance to try to work your way around them without getting too cut up. Okay. Oh, well, there's our strength up a little more. Now, though, I'm just trying to find our way back over to where... Oh, that's iron. We were close. Yeah, that's what I need to find, is that there, the 100 meters out. Okay, just have to wander through the maze and mist for a while. Oh. This way, perhaps? I think so. Or maybe not. Oh, or now I think we're on trail again. Yeah, I'm really hoping... like, there's not more of all this heavy fog to blanket areas with. It just takes away, because, like, there's no texture, there's no colors, it's just... Oh, Lord. I didn't know that was going to happen. That's one way to get us to be able to get up to the spot, but... I was not expecting the flood. Okay. Oh. I'm hoping that ladder will get us down safely, because, like, if not, that's a bit problem. Native diving mask. I think I actually had found the recipe for that, didn't I? Yeah, we don't even have to make that now. That's nice. Place plate with native symbols. Oh, I can communicate with the native shaman now, and the wall carving. Song of the Great Order. When the madness was over, the people of the four tribes started working together with the same passion as when they stormed the belt. And as the Great Four once worked together on this first Stormbreaker, the four tribes worked together on many more. Scaled buffaloes created vessels based on the design of the first. Wise birds charted the safest routes for Stormbreakers and best days for sailing. Brave jaguars led the breakers through fog and currents and carried the blessed water fountain back to people. Now the snakes turned the water into new potions, which gave those who drank them the vision of an eagle and the agility of a fox. Most importantly, they produced potions that prolonged youth for those who drank it. So, they actually had to refine the Fountain of Youth waters? So, I'm guessing maybe the living water is, like, the base for it. And, yeah, the living water is the base for, like, the Fountain of Youth potion. And we are, like, have to find the recipe to actually make that now. But let's at least try to go visit the native shaman and see if we can communicate with them again. I'm not sure if, like, maybe they'll give us... I doubt they give us, like, the Stormbreaker blueprints. Because, like, that feel kind of like a weird thing to have happen unless, like, there's a request we can meet for them. But at least we now have some sunlight coming in. Maybe it's just because I came here, like, during the middle of the night and why it was so dark and hard to see. That's probably it, because I have this strange tendency that a lot of what I do in the game somehow always happens at night. I guess because I, like, spend all my daylight hours trying to, Oh, that's a lot of obsidian shards I passed by. Okay, here's the little hut he has. Yeah, maybe... Greetings, how are you doing? Okay, but I thought I had... Into the notch. Oh! Okay, maybe now? Man again is here. I don't know how that makes us understand it, but okay, we can understand you. Alphabet you bring here, understand we each other. Good this. Okay. So who are you? I is Omovis. Hey, another Vis. Snake Tribe Shaman. Hide inside Labyrinth with living water. I survived wars of the immortal. That's war destroyed your civilization, right? Correct that is. Many my tribe captured, executed because paralytic poison, so I hide here. Tell me more. I was a honored ones. Person sowing seeds division between tribes. Living water, pride and greed destroyed my civilization. My people died, I witnessed, because of me. Punishment is be the last one, lived many years alone. What is paralytic poison? It is better to show than talk. You bring frog carcass from swamp and I make poison. You find frogs on Yellow Island. Got it. You know what? I'm going to take a little bit of a sleep here. I apologize, Mr. Shaman, but you just do have the accommodations for us. So I'm wondering if Yellow Island is like Sulphur Island. But he said from Yellow Island, so it's not the swamps on this island. So let's hop back onto the boat. And I guess head for this next small one. I might also see, too, if I have another potion for, like, restoring health, given we are... Oh, actually, I do have the bandage with red gum, so you know what? I'll use that to get some health back. But I don't know what we would be... Okay, come on, go for it. There we go. I don't know what we would use the paralytic poison for, unless it's going to be, like, something to deal with the, You know what? I'm kind of tempted just to sail out to this ship and see if there is a set of iron tools. Just because we found them in other shipwrecks, and if I can get that, we can make the Iron Saber, and that is supposed to be a very good melee weapon. Yeah, so that was... Okay, this is Sulphur Island ahead. Oh, that one right there's Sulphur Island, that's something else there. I'm kind of wondering if I should make a dock more like back over here, so it's easier access to them. But let me just sail out for where this mast is and see if we can see anything if I use, like, the concentration mode at it. Oh yeah, there's a lot here, and honestly, actually looks like... there might not be any threats present. Oh, no, there is, looks like just a ray, though. Okay, if that's the case, we did get ourselves... Yeah, you know what? Let me toss some of these over. Okay, so we've got the diving mask we can use. We've got ourselves a harpoon as well. And I think we also should have flippers. There we go. So get those on. Get that in for 4. And let's just go down and see what we can start finding or collecting. Looks like we got a mix of the electric rays. Okay, so I can actually grab a cannon from here if I had the next boat with a winch. Ow. Okay, well there's an electric ray taken down. So I can kill them, they just do have a fair bit of health to work through. But that, I think, is a set of iron tools. Okay, now that's outside the back of the boat, so I don't think there's anything else in here. I do kind of wish I had a way to drag that ray body up to the surface. I think that's all I can do for right now, is leave it be. And there's another set of tools to grab there, too. Just gotta be very careful with all the jellyfish. Yeah, okay, so that, if we want to make the Iron Saber, we easily can. I'm going to head up for a bit of air. Yeah, so we still got a few things sitting around. I don't know if it'll all be like stuff we have to winch up, so I'll just take a bit of a swim out here and see. And what is that? Copper? Yeah, we'll take that piece of copper ore. Yeah, it looks like I'll have to winch those both up. It looks like it's more cannons if I wanted them, as well as another treasure chest. Because there's one of those also back at one of the shipwrecks right by Bird Island. Let me just see if I can carve that off quickly. Oh, there we go. I can put it on my shoulders and bring it with me. That's really handy. Okay, so you know what? Let's pick you up, and we'll take you right back to our boat itself. And you know what? I better hop on here to start getting stamina back, because... yeah, that's one thing I need to watch when we're in the water. And you know what? Maybe I should see about... that says 75 health, so I might want to hold off on that. I'm kind of thinking maybe... another buffalo, or should I go for the medical kit? Yeah, maybe we'll... okay, you come here. See if I can get to the ladder and climb ourselves up. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we'll get everything off of it. There we go. Okay, so let's see. That. Oh, nope. That can come back. Well, I guess technically doesn't need to since it's just an obsidian knife. And let's see. That on, those on, that swapped out. That backing away. So let's take the helm again. Nope, no, I guess we were just smacking the ray body around a little bit. And try to see where there might be a good dock. Like, I see a spot over there get onto this big island, but Sulphur Island's the one we have to hit up next. So maybe we'll just try to see where we can find a beach on Sulphur Island. And then maybe we'll see about ending the episode off there for today once we do find a good docking spot, or like at least a place to go ashore. But silver... Okay, so we got Silver and Sulphur Island here. The only thing about the paralytic poison from the frog that was like supposed to be getting for the shaman... Oh, okay, hang on that. Okay, this I guess might be a spot to go ashore. I'm going to try looking for another spot though, because that looks like kind of like a mangrove area, and that doesn't look like the easiest to... I guess the entire island is like that. There's not really a good way in, is there? Yeah, I guess that'll have to do. We'll dock in the glow of that marker. Okay, there we go. And yeah, I'm going to use... So this says it restores over 4 hours. So yeah, I'm going to use that and let it just do its thing. So we'll end this episode of Survival Fountain Youth right here for today. Thank you guys for joining me on this episode of the series. We've started into the Serpent area. We've already cleared, well, mostly cleared one of the islands, with 2 others left to go. So we'll see what's in store for us here. But thank you guys very much for joining me, and until I see you all in the next video episode of Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.